Abandon all hope, ye who listen. It's the Nether Region Podcast. He's Brokeback Mountain minus the mountain. Here's failed comedian Ian Hamilton.
We're just making jokes about my broke back. Everyone down here just knows about my 3 herniated discs and my arthritis in my back.
Come on, I like that one a lot.
No, that's really funny.
Thank you.
It's just it strikes a personal chord with me.
Thank you. It'll relate
Stop
to today's
dancing.
episode.
Stop doing a little jig. Okay, you look like a fucking red Irish dude dancing around a fire.
I just got done doing some zip zap zop, so I'm feeling pretty loose and goosey.
Oh
Ian.
no, I hate zip zap zop and I hate improv. So let's not fucking get into that at all today.
All
okay?
right.
All right. Come on, say it.
Anyway.
I'm your co-host, failed comedian Ian Hamilton, and I'm dead and in hell. With me here is my devilish tormentor, Art Brimstone, who forces me to relive my failed comedy dreams on Earth by podcasting and interviewing the living and the dead about their personal hells, as well as perform the worst torture of all time, improv comedy.
Wow.
And I'm tired today.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
You look tired. The bag's under your eyes, Ian.
All this improv is weighing me down, man.
Weighing me down.
It's like little hooks tied to little weights on my little eyes.
Oh, the trauma you've experienced. You could be a blues singer, having to do improv comedy.
I could be a white kid learning the blues.
Oh, okay. Drag John Mayer into the mud, why don't you?
I gotta say,
we love him down here.
I was not a fan, and then I saw him live at Summerfest, and he really can play the guitar.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, he sold his soul, of course.
Of course he did.
And
his account managers made buku soul coins.
And I'm sure all of the fabulous, men of color that taught him the blues don't get a single penny.
Well, when you're in hell, when your body is a wonderland.
Right. I mean, gravity, it'll take you down.
And all the rest.
So
anyway,
I want to guess your name.
Yep.
Because as everybody knows, if I guess your true name and the way I die, then I get to escape hell.
Sure.
And
someone has to do a ritual back up on Earth.
Right.
We skip that part.
And then your body is all red, but like you're also all smooth.
Yeah, I am. I'm very smooth.
So I think your real name is Bald Cap Gingivitis. And you are oozing, too.
I am oozing today. I have a little bit of an ooze.
Yeah,
it's not contagious. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just a seasonal ooze. It's not anything, there's nothing wrong. It's just, and I think I'm through it. Like I'm on the tail end of the ooze.
Right. Well, we're in the basement of hell, so I'm sure.
It's very drafty down here.
Right. And there's stuff that grows down here that, probably affects your smooth little skin.
Yeah, there's a mold that's trying to move in, and I keep having to be like, we booked this for a certain time. You can't come in.
Right, you're like, hi-ya, take some. What's the medicine?
Mucinex.
Oh, I think
Sudafed.
It grows on mold. No, discovered in the 50s.
Penicillin.
Thank you.
Why do I know more human shit than you?
Because you studied humans.
I know, but you should know something.
I should remember words. And this is something that's haunted me.
Well, this is why you could never be John Mayer. You'd forget all the lyrics. You'd be like, your body is
your body is... Or I'd be like,
what's your body?
I'd be
turn
like,
around to the drummer. What's the body?
Isaac Newton discovered that one thing. What was the thing that he created an equation for?
And all the rest.
And I don't think the melody I was doing
was any other John Mayer songs.
I was talking to a centaur down here that actually is a very big John Mayer
fan.
Oh,
really?
Like, you look at him and you wouldn't think he's a John Mayer fan, but he is.
You don't want to go to concerts with centaurs because they always tap their hooves to the beat and then you can't hear anything.
Right. And
annoying.
Then they clomple all over me.
They clomple.
All over me.
They get clomple. Especially if you go to like EDM concerts, they get very clomple.
Yeah, and then they've got those lights on their hooves that they light dance with them.
Yeah.
It's very disorienting.
Oh, it's very disorienting.
And I think that
it's very horseienting.
It's very half horseienting.
Today's guest is nodding.
Oh my God, I didn't even see anyone there. Hold on, don't talk. Don't say
Shut up, today's guest.
Okay, because I have to try to escape hell, and I have to guess how I died. And I think that what happened was I pissed on the third rail of the L train, and I wasn't even drunk.
Wow.
And it electrocuted and killed me.
You've been known for public urination.
Sure. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
In fact, some people have named it after you, public urination.
Sure.
I'm reaching way too hard.
I could see.
Sorry, it's the ooze, and I'm like on penicillin, and it's
you're
fucking with my head.
congested. And
Congested.
it's like a head ooze.
Yeah. Ian, no, you did
I'm
not
sure there was like a
die.
big story if I died that way, and then I could become like you know.
You think you had a big story? Is that
Dying
really what you
that
think
way?
of yourself? You think you had a big story?
It could be like the Onion's first real story that they write about me dying on the L, and so that's kind of what makes it a big deal.
before or after they bought InfoWars? You didn't hear about that.
Well, I think that's in limbo as of today. I heard.
Right.
Yeah, per the centaurs, my friends.
Yeah, your centaurs.
And I'm surprised that I'm so on top of that because, like, I'm really tired today after you made me tape a banana to a wall and try to justify its artistic merit to a panel of dead art critics who died before 1960.
Yeah, the Velvet Underground.
And I was like, well, you know, it's a
Velvet
fruit.
Underground.
Right. And it's a fruit, and duct tape is really, it can fix a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Right.
and it's yellow.
You didn't
And
get along
gray.
with Andy Warhol. He was too Catholic for you. Famously, he's very Catholic. He was religious till his.
Is that true?
Yes.
Didn't someone die in his apartment?
Lots of people did.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone that would think of a banana taped to a wall?
You don't think that's a cool art piece? I think it's fucking sick.
Yeah, you think it's worth a lot
I
of
actually
soul
bought
coin,
it.
a lot of,
I actually bought it, and I'm gonna hang it up here in the basement studio.
You bought it?
Yeah.
How
I make money, Ian.
many
I have
demon
a
bucks
salary.
did that run you?
I tell you, you need to know anything about my
How many
finances.
gremlin rubles was that?
What are you gonna do with my finances?
Count it, probably. One day you'll make me count it for a week.
Yeah, I might do that as a torture. Just make you put pennies into a jar over and over and over again.
Oh, or like my dad used to do, which is make me check the year on the pennies and see if they were made before 1982.
So because they were worth
more
more
copper
Wow.
in them. Yeah, yeah. And those are all just sitting in a room somewhere, by the way, in a jar that's too heavy to move.
Were those all the things, Ian?
Those are all the things.
All right. Let's yes and to today's guest. You know, I'm so
Oh,
excited.
no.
Yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
They started an improv theater.
What?
Called the Secret Horn.
What?
Yep. And they are just trying to make the best of it. Please welcome Dylan Vermooouth.
Thank you very much for having me. This is so exciting.
Well, welcome, Dylan.
Thank you. Nice to be here. Art and Failed. I really appreciate it. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Art and failed?
Yeah, your name is Failed.
Yeah, your name's Failed, right?
Well, and failed comedian Ian Hamilton. But
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it's like if you called Weird Al Weird. Hey, Weird.
Yeah, you should. That would be cool. Maybe that's his name.
Maybe he likes that.
I would say that's his. Yeah, that's like his government name. Weird
Yeah, that
Al.
might be on his ID.
Yeah,
His middle
Yankovic's just
name's Al.
the nickname that everybody
Yeah.
gives him.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Dylan, tell us a little bit about obviously, Ian and I know a little bit about
Yeah.
the Secret Horn. We'll get to that maybe a little bit later.
I wanted to thank you guys for coming, by the way. It was
Yeah.
really cool
Wasn't
to
that
have
great,
some people.
It was against my will.
Well, I appreciate it nonetheless. It was really great.
I'm kind of excited. I think I'm pretty good at this. I think I'm going to make a Herald team.
Well, we've changed the name down here, but
Oh.
it's a Herald team.
Oh, a hello team.
And it rolls off the tongue so easily.
Yeah.
How could you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to fight for that, but yeah.
You had to fight. Didn't you start the theater?
I did, but I've already, you need a lot of help to run a theater. So I've got a
Yeah.
lot of students already
Right.
sort of doing some tasks for me, making things, keeping it afloat.
Are
So,
they human students or are they imps helping you out? Or
a little bit of both, actually. We've had a few imps. I had a few. There's this demon named Cal. He's really great. He's picking up. I think he's a natural improviser, so
Yeah.
he's been really helping me out.
Yeah,
But,
he's pretty good. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, he's okay, I guess.
he's a good listener. He's a good listener.
it's okay. He's okay, I guess.
Just because you're good at listening
good
doesn't mean you're
listener.
funny.
No, it's true. It's true, but it is one of the tenets, as you know from the class, one of the 5 tenets of improv down here. Listening is one of the 5.
Well, I just listened to your explanation. Was that funny?
No. See, that's great because it's a misconception that listening is the funny part. Listening is just an act to get to the funny. You want to play realistic, and to do that, you have to listen like a human, or in this case, sometimes a demon.
You know what's kind of some funny listening though is in like an old timey movie when they dramatically like flourish their hand behind their ear and like lean in to try to listen to something far away, or
and you
hear
did
someone
that.
whispering.
See, yeah, that's
you
very
did that in
funny.
the class obnoxiously multiple times, Ian.
Well,
When Dylan brought up the listening trait, you were like,
Yeah.
when you have a good move, you use it
Yeah.
over and over and over.
Well,
again.
yeah, yes.
Yes.
But generally,
Yes.
yeah, I've got a couple
Yes,
ideas
you
on that,
agree.
but yeah, generally, yeah.
Well, you
yeah,
said yes like 5 times,
yeah, because you have to agree, but like if you,
even if I'm being a piece of shit.
well, yes, I think you can agree to be a piece of shit, but your partner has to agree that you're a piece of shit. See how that works. So then the truth is there. Then we can build
What
off
if I
of
think
that.
you're a piece of shit because I hate fucking improv?
Well, you could think that if you want, but I could disagree, and that's my truth. And then we can have a little back and forth. And if we both have our point of view and we're strong on it, then they can both be true.
wow. I'm learning so much about this because I came in and I was just denying the whole class.
Yeah.
And I signed up with my 2 best friends, Odorous Arungus and Sasquatch Billy.
Arungus, I was a little annoyed. He kept stabbing people with
He did
a thing
stab.
every time they denied his
does
choices.
that.
Yeah.
So you don't like that? That's not an improv-y thing.
If you do it once, that's okay. But if you do it every time, then it's not you're not in the moment.
Because I don't
right?
know, like some of the demons and devils, especially up at, we got a Zanies down here.
You do?
And that shit usually
Where?
kills.
I have. Is it?
it's a competition. You should know. You should try to take them
It's on
down.
the second layer of
No one told me there's a Zanies. There's a Zanies, but they're probably not doing improv. They're probably doing stand-up.
Mostly stand-up.
Yeah, but when you say
Some
I'm
sketch.
a comedian, everyone goes, "Oh, you do stand up."
I know. I feel weird about that because I am not a stand-up. So I do run into the lie, especially on Earth with my parents. That
You know what was really weird about doing improv down here was like with Sasquatch Billy, right? Like, it was so strange when he got up, and I couldn't understand a word he was doing, but I could understand the inflection
Yes.
that he was saying a
Yes.
punchline.
100%.
Even though I didn't know what the punchline was. And then when I'd say, "Hey, could someone explain the punchline to me?" I didn't get it. And then he would just maul me.
Yeah.
The
thrash me,
punchline.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Punch you in the face. That's hilarious.
And then all of you
Yes.
started laughing because
Yeah.
you got it.
Well, Sasquatch, he actually, I was so freaking honored to have him in the class because he reminded me of one of my favorite exercises, which is the gibberish exercise. So when after he did his scene, then you guys weren't there, but the next class we did the gibberish exercise, and Sasquatch, obviously, he already does to everyone else's gibberish. So it's just about emotion. So we could have a whole scene in gibberish and we'd understand what we're saying for the most part. And there's a lot of humor.
Wow.
I guess what was so tough about the class for me too is when you see everyone up there trying so hard,
Yeah.
it just sucks all the energy out of me, and I need to sleep.
Yeah.
I get so
Okay.
tired from all the thumbs up and like, yeah, hey, good job.
It's
guys.
exhausting.
Right,
The
it's-
positivity.
Right. I feel like I have to make sure they're having a good time.
But you don't.
Right?
You don't. That is what's crazy, is you don't have to make sure they have a good time. And you'll help yourself if you take that pressure and you throw it into the moat.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Because he tells me that anything that saps my energy is good for me.
Yeah,
Well-
Ian started to initiate every scene by jumping across the stage. You just would flail and throw yourself across the
Well,
stage.
pratfalls are one of my moves.
And I was like,
Yes.
this is great.
Yeah, putting my body in jeopardy is one of my moves.
Yes. I remember hearing that Chris Farley did that, and that's sort of what made him a fan favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
That, and he there was that arson that he started and he got kicked out of school.
I didn't hear about that.
I think it was at Marquette.
Oh yeah, actually, someone told me they saw him in hell not too long ago, and if you guys see him, can you?
Oh, invite
Tell
him over.
Yeah, tell him to come to the class.
Oh, yeah. You need more pictures of like famous
Yeah,
comedians that
I
you
know.
can plaster all over
I
your
know.
beer.
Yeah, well, we're just starting the classes, so I can't claim anyone yet.
I mean, if you need a headshot, like I do have a couple of 8x10s
Yeah.
that I could like loan you. Because I mean, I'm probably going to make a.
yeah.
Oh,
And then I'm going to make a lot of money, right?
Well, you know,
I'm gonna make a lot of money.
We
Is
are-
one of my torments that I have to come see your shows?
Yeah.
No!
They're $15 at the door, but $10 if you bring one of your little centaur friends.
Okay,
Yes.
and can I at least bring my own blood?
What?
BY,
Oh.
it is BYOB. Yeah.
Oh, good.
It is
Okay.
BYOB.
I wasn't listening.
Hey,
I don't
that's
do-
not
I-
improv.
What?
But that is most improv.
Oh.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Dylan, you're starting this theater.
Uh-huh.
You're doing things, but I do want to touch on something else you mentioned, which is you are accidentally in hell. Now let's
Yeah.
Accidentally in hell.
Accidentally.
Accidentally
You're in hell. You're in hell.
You're in hell.
You're in hell. It's a John
in
Mayer.
the basement of hell. You're in hell.
That's a John Mayer?
Yep, that's a John Mayer.
I thought that was a Counting Crows song. No?
I don't-
Accidentally in hell.
I don't know, but
maybe.
their hairstyles are from hell. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Medusa.
Dylan, so you think
Yeah.
you're accidentally in hell?
Well, that's my belief because and actually my tormentor sort of is on board with that. They sort of think that maybe I've got a case here. So actually, I've got a
Really?
trial set with one of the lawyers down here. One of the immigration lawyers down here. I've got a trial set in 6
right,
years.
the
The immigration lawyers.
The immigration lawyers, yeah,
where
sorry.
everyone's trying to get back to Earth or back in hell, and I'm like,
You tried to go through that path early on, and that was hilarious to watch.
I did, but like again, the line is infinitely long, longer than the line
Yeah.
to get a glass of lemonade down here,
Yep.
which is also infinitely long.
Why is lemonade so popular down here?
Because there's just the one stand; it's exclusive.
There's someone that we've had on the show named Gary. He runs the only lemonade stand in hell. It is an infinite line long. You can never actually get the lemonade.
Right. But so it's just all these infinite lines in hell. There's no fast pass.
So you're gonna try to go down this path, eh, Dill?
Yeah, so they said we've got an appointment, the first one we could get in 6 years. So we're really excited, and my tormentor.
pretty soon.
Yeah, but we know I'm going to be
Get
here
all
for
your
a while.
paperwork together. I mean, that's pretty soon.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
You don't want to drop the ball on that.
I really don't. But because it's going to be a little while.
Red ball.
Red ball, pass red ball. Thank you, red
fuck.
ball.
No,
Thank you, red ball. Pass red ball.
Thank you, blood ball.
See, I listen.
Yes,
Pass you,
you're
blood
good. You're
ball.
you're
All right, give me
great.
that ball back. All right, sorry, Dylan.
I just
Yeah.
passed it to you. You weren't
no, it's
listening.
mine. You
Yeah,
can have
that's
it.
right. You did pass it.
Oh, but this is good improv. We're all talking over each other,
Well, as long as we're listening.
which we aren't.
As long as we're listening, and good improv, it's all subjective, right?
No.
No,
Okay. I know when it's good.
you do.
Yeah, I know when it's good.
We
and
should.
That's what makes.
You should come and be a judge on our show, Improvised. Who wants to be a next top model?
Wow.
Yeah.
Judge people's bodies.
Now,
Well, no, you
and
don't.
tell them what's wrong, right, or what's wrong.
No,
about
it's
them.
model as a model. Sorry, who wants to be a next top model citizen?
Oh, so this is more like jury duty, something just like
you can-
about being a good
Honestly, you can bring whatever you want to your judge. to your
Pulitzer
judgeship.
Prize-winning improv shows.
Whatever you like. Yeah, you can. But we if you want to judge, you'd be a great person for it.
Thank you. I mean, I would love even just a little bit of authority down here. I am going to run with that, and I'm
Please.
going to be a fucking nightmare to deal with. I tell you what.
Well,
Yeah, Dylan, I'd be careful. if I
Oh
were
God,
you.
I can feel it right now. I can't wait to tell people what to do.
Here, Dylan, I've got a cattle prod. You can give him a couple of.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Please don't.
Give him a couple.
Please don't.
All right, if you feel uncomfortable about it, I mean, I'll.
I wouldn't do this to anyone that I couldn't do this to myself.
Oh, Dylan's now turned the cattle prod on
my
himself.
God.
Oh my God, he's turned the cattle prod on himself. I've never seen it. Oh, now he's turning it on Ian.
He wanted to do it to me so
Oh
bad
my
that he had to do it
God.
to himself.
I had to do it to
first.
myself.
What is
yeah.
with you two? You guys are freaks.
I mean,
I would never cattle prod myself.
We love pain, or else why would we ever do improv?
Oh my
that's a good.
God.
Yeah. Yeah,
So Dylan,
that's-
you think you're accidentally down here in
yes,
hell?
accidentally in hell.
Vermooth, huh?
Yeah, that's my dad's name, last name. Yep.
Your
surname.
Your family invented
my surname.
that alcohol.
No, sorry, different spelling.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
3 O's. Vermooth.
what the fuck? I
Yeah.
thought I was down here talking to somebody whose soul I could maybe flip
Oh
for
my
some
god.
cash.
Yeah, I wish.
God damn it.
Well, what is his devil tormentor going to say about that, huh?
Fuck.
Stan.
Yeah.
Give a
what?
fuck what
tell
Stan
me about
thinks.
Stan, by the way. 'cause
Stan is a fantastic demon.
Really?
Truly couldn't be nicer. I got
Stan
very
Sin.
lucky.
What?
Stan Sin.
Stan
Yeah.
Sin?
That's
is
his name.
Is he a demon or a devil?
He's a devil.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's a devil. Sorry. Yes, I know. I forgot there's a distinction.
He's so nice. He
Terminology.
probably doesn't get testy the way he does.
Jesus.
No,
I
Stan.
thought you were royalty,
Stan is
man.
great. Stan is. I'm sorry. Yeah. Vermooouth 3 O's. Yep. Stanson is great, and they've been trying to get me to get to know people because I'm going to be here until at least my first trial with the immigration.
Why do you
lawyer.
think this is an accident? I mean,
Yeah, what was your Earth life like that you think that this is an accident?
I was basically a perfect specimen.
I thought you were going to say a pervert.
Well, he was.
I was basically a pervert.
okay,
That's what I thought you were
more of
going to
in
say.
a Catholic sense, I probably was a
He's
horrible
pervert in a Catholic sense, yeah.
Maybe that is why I'm down here. But like otherwise, I was basically perfect. So like, I don't belong down here.
Yeah.
But like, why do you think?
That's
you don't
fair.
belong?
That's fair. I guess, there's all certain sorts of reasons to be in hell. So, maybe I check one of those boxes. But so far, everything we've gone through, me and Stanson, we haven't found any reason why I would be here. What was my life like then? I was in Austin for a couple of years doing improv.
Oh, I love Austin.
Austin is the best.
Really hard ceiling to hit though in the improv.
Oh my God, yeah.
You
still
crash
gross.
right into that thing.
The joke around there, right? It's always growing. This scene is always growing. For 30 years, always growing.
That is exactly
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
3 theaters all not selling out on
What was your
Saturday.
favorite theater there? Or where did you perform? Did you perform
my
there?
wife had a show called Come At Me that was Saturday nights at Fallout Theater.
Oh, I love Fallout Theater. Yeah.
And then I forced her to move back to Chicago and abandon her comedy team there. Who
I never
she had so much
got
fun
to
with.
Chicago. That was my goal. I wanted to get to Chicago.
Oh, that was your goal?
Take classes.
You want to go to that piece of shit place?
Well, I heard nothing but great things. Did you hear else?
I'm from Chicago.
You
He's
are?
from there.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I could ask you a million questions, but you probably don't want to talk about improv.
No, I could brag about like being in Second City's Conservatory in 2014.
You were in this conservatory?
I
Wow.
I
Dylan
didn't even
is
have to
lit up.
re-audition, okay? Well,
Oh
actually,
my
I did have to
God.
audition twice to get in.
We do want your picture on the wall. That would be great.
Well, Ian, you could rise up the ranks of an improv comedy theater in hell.
Who is your teacher?
I
I
don't
like
know.
this because
I
this
don't
is kind of
know.
like a torment for you.
I mean, really, it's just like I'm so past that, you know.
Oh,
I'm just so
jeez.
past it.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
just- I
all right.
moved on to other things like film.
Oh.
You know, I moved on to failing in film instead of failing in
Yeah.
live comedy performance.
Ian wrote a failed screenplay for a sequel to Shawshank Redemption.
You did?
Yeah, it's called Jawshank Redemption.
Was
Yeah.
it with Jaws? Was it a crossover with Jaws?
Crossovers
Yeah.
where Jaws goes to prison and then Andy Dufresne comes back in like the third act. It didn't really make a lot of fucking sense.
That sounds great.
but there
was
were
it a
a-
comedy?
There were a lot of teeth.
no, very serious.
Oh, okay.
drama.
So, okay. It sounds great as a comedy.
No, it took itself very seriously.
Yeah, the warden puts an actual shark in a prison.
Is it the same character, the same warden?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought he killed himself at the end of the first one. Is it? Oh, it's
No.
a
Comes back
it's a
to life.
prequel.
No, he's a zombie. So it's kind of like a weird zombie.
And the shark escapes through the same
Wow, you got a
hole
lot of
they
genres
escaped
going
from.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shock it never made it.
And then they sing.
Oh my God.
And
I
then
wish
they
I could see
fuck.
that.
Softcore.
I wish that was made. They fuck.
Softcore.
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 Softcore. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just see them humping. You see a little titty, a little ass.
A little shark titty.
Oh yeah, the shark's got big old bazongas. So
Yeah,
what are you
did
gonna
I
do?
not bring that up?
This was Ian's script.
Yeah, and these are my drawings. These are my
This is his Bible.
Whoa.
His show Bible.
yeah. So
That's
okay,
so
to the
good.
Next page. You think so?
Is that of you?
Wait, what the fuck?
Well, I did.
Ian.
I revised it a little bit when I got down here.
Oh, I don't want to be in your fucking movie.
Hey, draw what you know.
You're the warden, and I've Sasquatch.
I'm not playing the warden.
Sasquatch Billy's one of the guards.
All right, he might be down to do it because
Yeah,
The guy's a natural actor.
He punched me and he scalped me. So I was thinking of him when I drew this.
So you wanted to go to Chicago and do?
I did want to go to Chicago. Yeah, I never got there before I died.
What
but,
stopped you from getting to Chicago?
I'm
Stop
dying. I died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
No,
straight
it
up
stopped me
died.
from doing stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
it usually puts you humans to rest.
yeah. Yeah. So you were never on Earth.
I did a residency on Earth for a little while. So quick little rundown on me here, Dylan. I love that we're turning it on to me. for future held.
Look at him. A little bit of power on the mic, and he is milking it for every moment.
I love it.
Fucking loser.
I had to go through a lengthy time in university to become a devil tormentor, and then I had to do a residency on Earth for a couple of years as well. So
wow.
I was in Chicago as well.
Were you guys there at the same time?
Possibly.
I don't know, actually.
You met here.
Yeah, I mean, well,
okay.
I was sort of ripped from nothingness, and then his face was the first face I saw.
I thought you were going to say I was a pervert. Sorry.
Why does everyone think that's my next word?
A lot of guests assume that's the next word coming out of your mouth.
I bet.
Yeah. I mean, in the Catholic sense, I'm sure I was.
Yeah, that's a
In
good
the
point.
Catholic sense.
Yeah.
I think everyone's a pervert.
I mean, there was enough guilt.
yeah.
Well, Dylan, what do you think? What's I mean, besides doing improvised theme shows like improvised Next Top Model Citizen, improvised Jury Duty, improvised DMV,
Improvise the Masked Singer.
Yeah, and your improvised Ken Jeong.
Yes, that'll be the spinoff.
Oh, it'll be young Ken Jeong.
Yeah, Improvised Masked Singer, and then we're gonna do a spinoff called Improvised Kim Jong.
Yeah, I think I saw too on your website that you're making that you're going to do like improvised NFL. Like you're just going to do improvised football.
Well, that's a misnomer. It is improvised NFL, but it doesn't stand for National Football League.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it stands for what the guy who came up with this? What did he say? Improvised.
Oh, this is like hearing me sing Gravity right now. What was his name? What was the word?
His name? Yeah, improvised. Nothing's for nothing. Nothing fake lands.
Yeah,
I don't know what
nothing
that is.
fake lands. What?
So everything's real up there on stage.
I think they took one of our lessons to heart from the improv, and they're like, "Oh, you got to be real. You got to be real." So nothing.
Right.
You're saying nothing that's fake will land on stage.
And they did that kind of improv where they're like, "Don't even be funny.
I
Just
think
be real."
I think it's a very dramatic. I think it's dramatic improv. Yeah, I think it's like very serious.
Nothing drains my energy more than watching dramatic.
That might be where we agree.
Wow.
Well, I think there is a place for dramatic improv, but there's comedy in life, right? So a fully dramatic, scene is going to have some humor if it was real.
Sure.
So,
I mean, Breaking Bad's funny. Sopranos is funny. I mean, Better Call Saul's obviously funny. But like,
I heard
great
there's
dramatic shows are funny.
Right. And you coined the term truth in comedy. That's what you told me.
In Austin?
I did. I'm sorry that was what got.
You lied to me?
Well, I coined it down here because I couldn't use it unless I got it coined.
That's true. It's like a copyright. It doesn't, doesn't go country to country.
Well,
just like it doesn't go earth to hell.
Someone told me that I couldn't say it, and then until I got it coined, so I got it coined.
Who told you that?
What was his name? Jebediah Shitfall.
I heard it.
Yeah. And that was on Earth?
No, that was down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's got 3 eyes right here, and then he's got 2 more eyes down here.
Right.
Yeah.
Jebediah Shitfall.
Yeah, oddly enough, he has a missing eye. He lost it in a hockey accident. Yeah,
he played hockey. He originally had 4 eyes.
He was 4 eyes in the mouth.
Yikes. You want to lose that eye so everyone stops calling you 4 eyes.
Ian, he would fucking tear you.
Oh, he was a very scary guy.
He would eat you like that painting of Saturn.
Look.
And I would let him.
You mean Zeus. Remember Caligula?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
Caligula was here?
Yeah.
Caligula was on the podcast, and he's really fucked up.
Oh my God.
It's really, really fucked up. He's the one that gave me this Navi tail.
Oh.
Yeah, with the dick coming out of it. Yeah.
Well, listen, we're going to go to break here, and then I think we're gonna pass some noises around. Maybe we can pass some noises around. And we'll take
that would be great. Yeah, I'd love to pass some noises around.
I love this exercise. Dylan, why don't you pass the noise to me, and I'll pass it to Ian, and then pass the noise to you, and we'll take that to break.
Yeah. Okay, and let them change if you want.
Okay.
Shush.
So this is funny?
So no, this isn't funny. So it could be funny, but
trying to make it funny.
You're trying to mimic the noise that was given to you, and you say it back to me. But just like the game telephone, it's going to change a little bit. So let it morph.
Okay. Start again.
Okay, I'll do a new noise. I'll do a completely new noise.
Okay.
Shush.
Fucking fuck this.
Shit! All right, welcome back to the Nether Region podcast. With us still is Dylan Vermooouth with 3 O's.
Still here.
Yeah, happy as a whistle.
Too happy for someone that's frankly bombing every night.
Well,
Wow.
that's
I mean, you're
one
getting
way to look
all
at it.
your friends and
You
your
know,
family, your kin, and all their friends and family to come and just watch you fucking.
I'm failing every night. But you can
That's
only grow
worse.
if you fail. You can only grow if you fail.
Not
Yes.
down here. Down here, you're stagnant. I promise.
Well, we'll see in 6 years what they say.
they're
Right.
gonna say no. They're gonna give a big red. What they do down here is they give you hope.
Stanson
and they
thinks
get the
that-
big red stamp right on.
Stanson said that we think we got a good chance.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
is
I'll
he-
have to talk to Stanson and see, Dylan.
Talk to
Vermooouth.
Stanson. I'm telling you, he
Is
feels pretty
Stanson
good.
a demon?
He's a devil. You said he's not a demon. He's a
devil.
devil.
Oh, he's a devil, right? Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's working with some demon here. This is my guess. He's gonna be your friend. He's gonna be nice to you, and he's gonna encourage you, just so that in 6 years he can pull the fucking rug out from under you.
Okay, but
Don't
he,
you see what they're doing?
Yeah, but he gave me this watch.
Okay, it's a Mickey Mouse watch that
Yeah.
a child should have.
But isn't that cool?
I think it's demeaning.
Well, to you, it's demoning.
I like that. Okay, that was funny. That's an improv.
Well,
Good skit.
It's a riff.
Good
It's a
Good
riff.
skit.
But it only works if if you agree to it.
Yeah, you got to no but.
You can but.
Yes, but.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, Art's always trying to slip into the podcast the fact that I have no ass. It's too high,
Oh no, but.
and it's
Oh.
yeah.
That's right. That's what I was going for.
He's
No
just
but.
getting it in there. Another
got a no
dig
but.
at me.
Is that
Yeah.
was that the Brokeback reference too?
A little bit.
Got it.
Love it.
Love
Oh,
it.
I didn't even get that.
Yeah.
Your back is broke.
Well, speaking of backbreaking work, we are going to further hurt Ian's back by spinning our wheel of torment.
No.
We're gonna play a little game here, Dylan, and yeah, we're gonna see what game this lands on.
And not an improv game where you come up with a thing and then you keep it
Okay.
heightening
like a
it.
pithy-
Not a
later.
pattern. It's not a
Yeah,
pattern
it's not
game.
a pattern
Great.
heightening thing.
I was doing a lot of that on the scene. I would like every time someone would come in, I would just immediately sell out the scene as a joke. They'd come in and be like,
Yeah.
hey, Dad," and I'd be like, "I'm not your dad. We just had sex."
Yeah.
And it was.
see.
I thought it was really funny.
Well, that is funny, but
is
it's
funny.
not funny when you wink to the audience like that. But
I
it
was
would
doing
be
that
if you said
big-
the same line and you believed it, it would work.
I would do that big wink every time I would say something I thought was really funny in the class. I go, "Wink."
Can we try something really quick?
Sure.
So you want to wink and you want to say wink.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want you to say that to failed. I want you to say that to failed. But I want you to believe when you say wink. I want you to believe that your character really wants to say that and believes it.
Okay, believe my character.
Yeah, your character wants to say wink.
Let go of my shoulders. Stop making me look at him.
Look at him.
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Dad. Wink.
Oh my god.
That's better.
I feel like
Wink.
we're actually connecting for the first time. For the first time down here in hell, we're actually making a connection.
It's beautiful.
And I feel like you are going to help me and you're going to tell me your true fucking name. You're going to tell me how I died so I can get the fuck out of
Oh,
here.
what the fuck?
So I can get the fuck out of here.
He's bringing real life. He's not.
Well,
making
he's
things
being real.
up.
I believed what he said.
I'm one of
No.
those people that thinks being realistic is funny, no
No.
matter how unfunny it is.
Right. Improv is all about making everything up 24/7. He didn't make anything up.
Well, see, if you took some more classes, you'd understand.
Oh, I
That's
gotta pay.
not
I gotta
what it-
pay 300 more soul coins for another class to learn the next thing.
Yes, but
Jeez.
you can make that back with stage time.
Whoa! I actually get stage time.
Well, once you go through the program,
Oh, I don't have to audition at the end.
there is an audition.
Ah,
yes.
fuck.
We're figuring it out. We're putting together a commission,
God.
the Herald Commission.
Yeah, and I'm going to be one of the
fuck
judges
this.
on the Herald Commission.
You're gonna have him judging.
Not yet. He'll have to go through the program to be on.
Well, I'm going to have to be heralded.
Sorry, I derailed.
Judged?
We're playing a game called the Torment game.
All right, we're playing. We're gonna spin the wheel of torment.
Yeah, good non sequitur there.
You didn't even wink, Dylan.
Yeah.
Wink.
There we
There
go.
it is.
That was funny. That was an improv.
First time I had fun the whole time.
All right, Ian's going to spin the wheel. Torment's going to tell us what kind of game we're going to play. Ian, go ahead and spin the wheel.
Okay, and just a little elbow jab. Ah!
Elbow jab, round and round. That wheel goes. Where it stops, Dylan.
We'll find out.
All right, I love it. And look at that. Another new game, Ian.
A new game.
But I love the old games.
I know you love the old games, but I
once
cannot
we play a new game, they become an old game.
I came up with a million different songs for these fucking segments and games.
Right.
And I'm so happy to get to sing a new one.
You are?
Which one is that?
This is called Hell or High Water.
No, that is the worst fucking song I wrote.
Yeah, you've been talking over the break how this song is awful.
It's really not even a song.
I'm very excited.
I mean, it's so bad. I'm embarrassed.
You're doing this in front of the premier improviser down here in hell, who holds a lot of power.
You know, we'll see how Cal's getting pretty good, so we'll see.
Cal is good. Cal's so
You
funny.
should really show this to your students as an example of what not to do, okay?
The other day on class when Cal used the chair to mime having sex, that was really funny.
That was very funny. And you
That
know
was
why
funny.
it was funny? Because they committed to it.
He had a real erection, and he really fucked the chair.
And that is called commitment, and that is what an
Right.
actor does.
Right.
I thought the size of his penis was funny.
Well, he is a demon.
Yeah, we don't have a choice in that, right?
Yeah, they have big funny penises. All right, Ian, go ahead and sing your little song.
Okay.
Dogger Party. Hit it.
Ready for 20 more seconds of that Jack Black rip off with a little hounds from the office. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. I'm coming to get ya. Come hell or high.
Anyway, Ian, wow, that was awful.
Thank you.
You literally couldn't come up with anything else besides doing a Jonathan Davis fucking
I don't know who that is. John Rhys Davies?
Fred Durst knockoff.
I don't know.
Holy shit.
I don't listen to Fred Durst.
Oh my god.
It's in my head. It's
Dylan,
catchy.
what would you say about that?
I'd say
ending.
I'd say you can only grow if you fail.
All right, Farmer Vermooth. Farmer Vermouth's poor almanac. Jesus Christ.
You can't drink piss. I'm drinking piss.
No, I'm taking
one
a drink.
Of us has to talk
I'm
while
sipping.
the other one
I'm
drinks
taking
piss.
a sip of piss.
This is piss?
Yep. All three of us are drinking piss. Ice cold piss provided by Danny's Piss
It's a
House.
podcast from hell. We're supposed to.
Why does piss
pour
taste
for
so good down here? Well, for me,
Well,
maybe because I'm not used to it yet.
Well, you're in hell.
Well, that's probably the most hydrated piss I've seen down here.
This is Stanson's piss.
Which is to say,
Yep.
it's still
That's why. See, this is another thing.
Today's
basically
piss
neon yellow.
provided by Stanson the Devil. He's got a great piss.
Oh, he's
got
pointing
the
to his
watch.
little Mickey Mouse watch.
All right, we're going to play Hell or High Water. This is a game where I'm going to provide two different ways to die, which you humans are familiar with because that's what you guys do. And you are just going to choose which one. And I think you're only going to get a couple different choices between two. You're going to pick. It's going to be like a revolving bracket. And I don't know. At the end, we'll see who has the worst way to die.
Okay.
And yeah, you can walk through it, talk through it, let us know your thoughts because
Cool.
you humans do love to die. So, all right, Hell or High Water, let's play here. How would you rather die, drowning or walking past a sewer, but it happens to be the sewer from It? So it's your choice between the two of you.
Well, I've never seen it.
Wow, Dylan, not a movie watcher.
Well,
An improv guy.
actually, originally it was a mini series with Tim Curry, and that's why it's like 3 hours and 45 minutes. Because
Well, actually,
like
How does that change the
originally-
sewer?
2 or 3 TV
originally it
movies.
was a book.
Yeah.
All right, asshole.
Wow.
There are no books.
Wow,
Okay?
Dylan
There's only
giving Ian a
movies.
little taste of his own shitty
Sorry, I had to.
medicine.
I'm playing a character.
I mean, you were yes-anding my shitty.
What about that miniseries? I didn't say anything about a movie. The miniseries
movie.
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
So there's a clown in the sewer. Is that right?
We're not listening. You literally were not listening. You literally invented that word out of thin air because you're so fucking incapable of listening.
That is
Yeah,
something I
well,
would
where
do.
can you learn how to listen? Improv class.
right.
So
Listening class.
I assume, based on what I know about it, having not seen it or read it or seen the miniseries, is
Or the 2-part movies.
there's a clown in the sewer. Is that right? An evil clown?
Yeah, it's an evil clown.
Is he from outer space?
It is actually a creature from another dimension or from outer space that takes on the form of your biggest fear.
Oh,
It was
okay.
fueled by cocaine.
So I'd rather drown.
Okay, you're sticking with drowning, Ian.
Wait, so am I just drowning or am I like drowning in sewer
It's
piss or
just
whatever?
drowning.
Whatever you. Okay, yeah, that's a good question.
What was the
No,
first
you
part?
already
again?
picked drowning.
I picked drowning for sure.
What was the first other option? I walked past the
Walking
sewer.
past the
You
sewer,
fu-
but it happens to be the sewer from it.
Oh wait, so you don't actually fall in? Actually, I'll just where you walk.
just-
You
past.
already picked drowning. You already picked drowning.
You just
Dylan.
walk past.
You made a choice. You cannot.
Right, I
this
took
is not
drowning.
the game New Choice, which you said we'd play in the next class, and I'm very excited.
I am
Yes, it is
so
you're gonna
glad.
love that game.
This is one of the first times that not listening and asking for you to repeat this has really worked out in my favor because
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk past the sewer.
All right, Ian has chose walking past the sewer.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Just walk
I have to
past.
talk to one of the people I had to help me write this list. All right, so drowning, Dylan, or innocently showing up to the prom, but it happens to be the prom from Carrie. Ian, walking past the sewer, but it happens to be the sewer from it.
You know, Stephen King.
Or showing up to the prom, but it happens to be the prom from Carrie.
And am I just walking past the prom here?
Clearly,
Sounds
these
like-
need to get way
yeah, I
more
think you
fucking
just-
specific.
You've won the game by the first.
I'd
choice.
rather walk past the prom because you could look in and be like, "Oh, look at all those nice people having fun in their outfits." You could remember your prom or your 3 proms if you're me because I went to prom 3 times. And
See how he just put that weird flex in there,
fine. I
Dylan?
with the same person.
I was a sophomore. I was invited by a senior. Then I was a junior and invited by a senior. And then I was a senior invited.
Is that
by
for
a
real?
Senior. Yes.
Yeah, he says a
my
lot of
God.
real life stuff.
That's incredible.
That's actually one of the more tame things.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Dylan, do you have an opinion?
I only
on
made out
someone
with 2 of them though.
See, there he goes.
Got a hand job on a trampoline though.
Okay, didn't need to know that one.
Didn't need to know. Okay. Why does
Honestly-
everyone keep saying that to me?
Seems
I thought you were going to say I was a pervert. So what are my
kinda
choices?
did in more words.
What are my choices? Drowning or
drowning or innocently showing up to the prom, but it happens to be the prom from Carrie.
innocently showing up. So I'm just showing up to the prom.
But it's the Carrie prom.
Okay.
Are you Carrie?
I'm not Carrie, so I'm going to innocently show up to the Carrie prom.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess, am I in on like the prank of?
I don't know.
fucking
Are
Carrie
you?
over?
Are you? Probably.
think I would be.
Yeah, you probably
I
would
think
be.
I would be. Well, Ian and if failed comedian Ian Hamilton in hell definitely would be.
What other kind of Ian are you?
I don't know, younger version of me that made out with a senior when he was a sophomore.
Wow.
You might not do that.
You're really proud of that fact. You're really proud of that.
You know,
fact.
you'd be if you weren't failed comedian in Hamilton.
Who?
You'd be scared little boy because you didn't take a chance. You would have never grown. You never changed.
How did you see the truth? Comedy.
Coined it down here.
crazy that this happened.
Did we choose?
All right. Yeah, you did. You both are actually right now on innocently showing up to the prom. It happens to be the prom from Carrie. I didn't plan this, but innocently showing up to the prom, but it happens to be the prom from Carrie, or dying from shame at referencing Stephen King novels, but everybody around you loves Dean Koontz.
Dean Koontz. Remind me again. Who's Dean Koontz?
We all know Dean Koontz.
You know what? I was actually thinking it was Dean Cain from Superman and Lois and Clark, or whatever. So I don't know who that is either. I guess I'll choose the prom.
Wow, the collective intelligence of this room is about the same as the audiences that show up to Dylan's theater.
We
Yeah,
all-
well, that's true.
We don't
That's
read
true.
books. We just watch movies.
I don't know, Dylan. Any you?
I'm gonna go. Since I don't know who it is, I'd like to figure it out. So I'd like to meet Dean Koontz. So why don't we pick the Dean Koontz one?
All right, we both are picking this one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wow, you both have moved on.
Wait,
quite a
I
bit.
wasn't listening. No, I picked the prom.
Okay, you
because I
stick with
don't
the
know
prom.
who Dean Koontz is.
We got to do the listening
I
exercises
wasn't
again.
listening to myself though. Do you have a class for that?
Yes, I do. It's called listening to yourself.
It's a workshop. It costs I think around 150 different soul coins.
Yeah, but again, you get that back on in stage time.
Okay.
I gotta say, I'm against most classes, but I do think I should take that class.
Yeah, it's about taking care of yourself first.
Oh, so no screaming my voice.
It's not the way you're
in
thinking, Ian.
there? Oh, I
Thinking
thought
like
it was a
a
masturbating class.
pervert.
Yeah.
Like you are. Catholics, yes. All right. Innocently showing up the problem of the problem Gary, dying in shame for or dying on the hill of thinking that the reboot of Frasier is better than the original.
Whoa, dying on that hill?
Yeah,
You're gonna have
dying
a
on
lot.
that hill.
You're gonna have to shoot a lot of. You're gonna have to kill a lot of people at the top of that hill.
Oh yeah, that's a big hill.
I would take that though. I would do that.
You're dying on that hill.
I mean, given the two choices, I'm dying on that hill, but in reality, I am not dying on that hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not taken in any of the content you've referenced in the last 4. Never seen Frasier.
Never seen new.
This is why
Frasier?
neither. This is why my reference level's bad when I was improvising in Austin.
The guy that plays Freddy in Frasier belongs in hell, like for sure.
I wish I knew who you're
You
talking
wish
about.
you got the reference at all.
You know,
Yeah.
reference level is an important thing because we had a student in the class last week, Adolf Hitler's dad,
Right.
Rufus Hitler. Yep. And he,
Barked
no
a
one.
lot.
Well, he didn't get. He was in a scene with this guy who just kept referencing stuff from the Middle Ages, and ate gruel in every scene, and it was just like.
Right.
Enough. Nobody knows what you're
He
doing.
kept
Yeah,
going,
there was,
pass me the gruel.
Yes. He said, I'll have more gruel, please.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that was I didn't I had a hard time improvising with him. He really had that Z factor, that X factor.
Yeah.
I'm
I
more
like
of
Z Factor.
I'm more like a head and a heart player, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I would agree with that. I would agree
I'm
with that.
coming in and I'm gonna
Wink.
wink. Yeah, exactly. Head and heart. Wink because it's in my head.
I'm more like, let me look at exactly what's going on and dissect it with my words, and also be a callback to a character from 20 minutes ago no one remembers.
right.
We
No,
need
that
we
went
need
over
those
well.
types of players.
You do need those types of
Snipers. We
players.
call those snipers.
Thank you.
All right, so you're dying on the hill of the Frasier reboot. You're sticking
I'm
with
sticking with
Dean Koontz.
Dean Koontz. Yep.
All right, last one. All those things, or heat stroke, which means going into a sauna with the band The Strokes and sweating a lot, then getting sweatier because you're embarrassed the entire band is noticing how sweaty you are. And they're a handsome bunch of guys.
Oh, I don't want to get embarrassed in front of a handsome group of guys.
Yeah, you don't want Albert Hammond Jr. checking out your hog and being like, not as big as mine.
I don't want them to be in the audience when I do some improv, that's for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, you're going to fail in front of who you're going to fail in front of,
I'd
aren't
be
you?
sweating either way.
Now, do you know The Strokes? Is that a
I do
reference?
know The
Okay,
Strokes.
fine. Got something Dylan knows.
I do know the Strokes. Albert Hammond Jr., son of Albert Hammond, who created
right.
the Hammond keyboard, right? Or the
Something like
organ?
that.
Hammond
Keytar.
organ?
The Hammond keytar.
Hammond keytar.
Sure.
Yeah, I take your word for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a great solo album.
Yeah,
You check it out.
I have actually.
You have you.
I have. Yeah, it's a great solo.
Wow. We should do a skit and an improv skit about it. We'll
We
do that
should,
next
yeah.
time. And we'll pre-plan it.
Or a stand-up.
We'll pre-plan it, and
Why?
then we'll do a scene about it, right?
No, why wait? Why don't we just do it right now?
Sure. I would love to see this. I'll judge it afterwards.
Okay, we're at a record store.
Okay.
And actually, you could play the person working at the record store.
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay, because I'll be a snob either way.
Sure. Excuse me. I've been looking through the vinyl collection. Do you have this Albert Hammond Jr. solo vinyl?
I'm so high right now. Man, I'm blasted. I don't even know what you're saying. I can't even speak English. I'm so high right now.
I've got 4 guns pointed at all of you. I want all the money. Wink.
If it were 3 guns, I could deal with this. But I'm so high, I can't deal with 4 guns.
I'm high too
wait,
because
wait,
of contact high. And I also have guns.
Oh man, this is hilarious.
Hey guys, we have a no gun policy. I mean,
Wait,
We do.
Chicago.
Wait, we gotta film this. This would go
Deal.
crazy online.
Cal said his uncle has a camera.
Is it a red? Because all the cameras down
I
here are red.
hope so.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah,
so.
it's a
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think here's the thing. I don't think it needs to be set in a record store. It needs to be set in an apartment.
Yeah. Yeah. Make it filmable.
Okay.
Easier to
Okay,
film.
okay, so
But
let's do
great,
that scene.
Great job.
Yeah,
You
let's
did.
do that scene.
Oh, we want to do another scene? Okay, great.
We're good on scenes, I think.
Is
Because
this your apartment?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so high right now.
Do you have Albert Hammond Jr.'s vinyl in your apartment?
No, but I got 4 guns. No, I have 4 guns.
Oh, you're playing both characters?
Yeah, he's morphed into all the characters.
I
And
told you
scene.
I'm a sniper, like you said.
All right, heat stroke, Ian, which means now, Dylan, are you picking that one? Which one are you picking?
Yeah, I'm gonna die in the sauna
you
with
want
the
to hang out with the
strokes.
strokes? Okay, cool.
I'll die on the Fraser Hill
Wow.
because I'll hear Kelsey Grammer's soothing voice in my ears as I bleed out.
Well, of course, as is apropos, I get to choose who wins, and I'm gonna hand it to Dylan. 'Cause, I mean, fuck you, Ian.
Because Kelsey will be like, Ian, thank you so much for your service.
Right.
You didn't deserve this. You're my #1 fan and son. And I'll be like, Dad?
Never seen Frasier. Don't know what you're referencing.
Have you ever seen The Simpsons? He plays Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob. Yeah.
Okay, see, there you go.
Art. No, I can't do Sideshow Bob.
Let's go.
I am evil.
Right. Yeah, and he's always trying to kill Bart.
That's
You
right.
Get it?
I get it.
Isn't it funny? Let's do a Simpsons recap podcast instead of this.
Well, Ian, because it's a hill that you're gonna die on, I'm not just gonna let you, talk about Frasier. It's actually gonna be the Battle of Paladin Hill, which was a medieval battle, and I think that guy who's in class, he can fire arrows up at you and hit you in the face multiple times while you talk about Frasier. I think that's what I'm gonna make happen to you.
This is the personal hell that I have to rate?
No, but this is just what's gonna happen because you lost the game.
Oh, fuck.
Ian is being shot full of arrows.
Not fast enough.
He's waving a thing of piss that I don't want to spill on the
The instruments?
The instruments.
Oh, fuck. I got on the keytar.
Damn it! I'm gonna have to give that back to Albert Hammond later.
Who?
Wasn't listening.
Wasn't listening.
Now that is a skit. Dylan, there's just one last thing we got to do here,
Sure.
and that is obviously create a better torture scenario, even though that was a pretty good one.
Torment.
Based on your personal hell. I want you to know what is
My
your
personal hell.
personal hell. Wink.
Well, I'm very sensitive to smells
Oh,
and sounds
okay.
and textures. So, being in a lush
Wow.
Yikes.
no
I
good.
love this, love
No
this,
good.
love this, love this,
with
love
people
this.
putting lotion on me, what's the country? What's the
Uzbekistan.
country music?
Kazakhstan.
Yes, the
love
yes, in
country
Kazakhstan music.
A lot of big open country there.
Honky tonk, and honky tonk is blasting.
Wow.
That would
Oh.
be bad.
Love this, Dylan.
I hate this.
Ian, you are in a lush.
Oh.
You are being someone. Bill, the butcher from.
Yep.
From,
Daniel Day-Lewis.
No.
Gangs of New York.
No. Not
Bill
Bill
the
the Butcher.
Butcher.
No.
Billy Sasquatch.
Silence of the Lambs, the serial killer from Silence of the
Oh,
Lambs.
Hannibal
Buffalo
Lecter.
Bill.
Buffalo Bill is putting lotion on your skin while honky tonk music plays in
It's
the
better
background.
than getting the hose again, I'll tell you that. That's true. Okay, Buffalo Bill, honky tonk.
In a lush.
In a lush.
Blasting honky tonk.
Blasting honky tonk.
And I gotta say, actually, I get sensory
Toby
overload
Keith.
from most shops, and the pressure of being sold to
To be purged. Oh, I hate
by
that.
being like, I'm just here to browse.
Yes.
And they're like, okay, well, you could try.
Wow.
The.
I'm gonna add to that. I'm gonna add
Oh,
into
yeah,
this
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
So
throw it in.
with
Fuck.
that.
I mean,
Yeah,
think
sorry.
about-
The people that sell trash at like when you go to like a Europe and you're walking around like the Coliseum and they're trying to force sell you stuff. All those people are just circling around you.
No, this is
Trying
my
to sell you.
nightmare.
Yeah, this is bad. This is
I
a
mean,
bad one.
this is as bad as sitting through, I gotta say, 1,000 straight level 1 improv classes with one creepy weird old dude that doesn't get the vibe and someone else that just says whatever crazy thing they want.
I like Uncle Touchy. I hope he comes back to level 2.
And like,
We're talking to him we were talking
No,
about
I think
outside.
that was great. I love how he got all handsy with everybody. That was awesome. I thought that was hilarious.
People did like it in class, but
Yeah, all of us demons and devils like it.
some of the demons were pretty
Really into it.
But it took away from the integrity of the scene, so I got to talk to him.
Yeah. So it's as bad as 1,000 of
Uncle
those.
Touchy. Yeah. What a weird name
And it's
for
as
him.
bad as talking to them after all 1,000 shows and having to tell them what a good job they did. And having to be the only one to throw out a suggestion that's not a food or a dildo. And
I always suggest that. I thought that's a great suggestion.
Having to laugh.
Art, you're allowed to do that.
Well, laser dildo's better, but having to laugh extra hard so that they know how much I'm enjoying myself. And I'm glad that they're doing their art.
Okay.
Not you, but art.
And that was
not
your
you.
rating?
That's my rating. It's 1,000 of those.
1,000 of those. I think you got him pretty good there, Dylan. I am going to materialize a little leather fedora, and I'm going to tip it to you, and then unmaterialize.
I tip it back to you, sir.
Oh, okay. Wow. We're doing a little skit. Whoa.
Oh!
That's funny. That's hilarious, dude. Thank you. We got to do more of that in class.
Yeah, more wink skits.
Auditory winks.
Yeah. Well,
That could be our hell old name.
if that's yep. Oh yeah. Save those. Put those in a Google Doc. We'll use those. We'll need that Google Doc later.
I just heard the sound of a Hellcat. And I don't know about you guys. Speaking of music,
He's being really friendly to me today.
he is being really friendly today. I think,
Okay. He's just lightly gnawing.
it
at my
might be a
foot.
little afraid of Dylan's dogs that he lets roam around his theater.
It's because I just told the cat that he's going to make a hell of a team. He's in a good mood.
And you've got power. It reminds me of improviser and musician Ollie Hobson. Dylan, does Hellcat remind you of anything for no reason at all?
Because I did meet somebody.
You met this Ollie Hobson.
Yes, and we've been chatting back and forth through the portal.
Wow.
Oh, Habbo Hotel.
What'd you say?
On Habbo Hotel.
Yes, on Habbo Hotel.
Yeah.
Still down here in hell.
Habbo Hotel is the only one of the few links between Earth. The servers are down here, and
Yeah.
all that
Yes,
stuff. It's
that's the name. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. That exactly. It's Habbo Hotel.
Okay.
The concierge there. Ooh, what a freaking nice guy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say what a pervert.
No, that's you.
No, yeah.
Well, because everyone on Habbo is a pervert. Anyway,
You have a lot of characters, though. A lot of accounts on Habbo.
well, just like throwaway garbage emails. You know, it's easy to make a character.
But Ollie Hobson, you were saying this improviser and musician.
Yes. They have a band. Well, singer-songwriter with the name Color for Colors.
Nice.
Oh.
3 words. And if you go to
Stole my second name.
yeah. You know, I'll talk to him and see if maybe you can get the coinage down here. You can
More than
perform
one
their
song,
songs.
right?
Yeah, more than one song.
Okay,
There's one whole album, and that's about
Nice.
it.
And you can find that on Spotify?
You can find it on any streaming platform, and you can follow it on Instagram at Color for Colors Music, I think.
Nice.
And TikTok and all that stupid stuff.
Great.
From what I was told.
From what you were told.
Yeah.
Okay,
At
yeah.
the Habbo Hotel.
That,
Through the Hab Hotel.
Through the Habbo Hotel.
Ian, does that sound of a Hellcat remind you
Of course
of anything?
it does. It reminds me of my family up on Earth who's struggling to pay my various debts that I acquired before I died, and now it's crushing their lives, and they have to come up with all these different ways to make money.
Yeah.
Like lately, they've been starting a glass blowing company, but now their debts are being ran up by not just starting a business and buying all that glass goo or sand. I don't know how the fuck glass is made. They're the ones doing it.
Right.
But so they're buying all that stuff up, but then they're also burning their arms horribly, and they're having to go to the hospital. So they're getting their own hospital bills being racked up.
They
on
should
top
start
of-
an improv theater, just so you know. That's a good way
It's
to
very
make money.
profitable.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well,
As long as there's a bar and classes.
if I could get on a Habbo Hotel account down here, if Art would let me, then maybe I could get a message across. To my uncle plays a lot of Habbo Hotel.
Yeah, Leopold Hamilton?
Yeah, Leopold Hamilton. So anyway, they still have they're still connected to my Venmo on Earth. So just send any amount of money to @Hamilton on Venmo.
You're looking
just to
right
help
at me.
them out.
You want me to do this right now?
Well, you have a Habbo account, so you can hit up all your
Dylan,
your
don't do that,
friends
or I'll
on
talk
there.
to Stanson, and then
I'll send you some soul coinage. I'll tell
Oh,
about that.
thank you.
Yeah, well, we're going to intercept that. But yes, of course, you can also email us, netherregionpod@gmail.com. You can find us on the hellscape of social media @netherregionpod. You can skullfuck the like button.
Thank you.
Finger bang the reviews.
Thank you. Finger blast the keyboard and write a
Finger
review.
blast the keyboard and write
And
a
then
review
finger
on
bang the 5
Apple
stars.
Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts or
YouTube.
That's
I
kind of
don't know.
it, really. I guess YouTube, yeah.
Or leave a really Christian comment on the Spotify one of our episodes that praises the glory of God, because everybody seems to be doing it. So why not you?
Ian, another podcast, Down in the Dumps. How you feeling?
In the dumps, and down. Sorry, and down.
Oh, see?
I thought you were going to say it.
That
in
was a
pervert.
good commitment. Very, very nice. Dylan, how are you feeling?
I feel great. This is really fun.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
this is a
and
good
I really
experience.
hope you guys come back to the next class.
Oh, I'm
He's
definitely
gonna make
signing
me.
up.
He's
Yeah.
gonna make me. I have no
We'll be there
choice.
for sure.
Yeah. I don't want to go.
We'll sign up early and get a discount, right?
Yeah, early bird discount. Yeah, or no, it's not called early bird down here. Early vulture.
Yeah.
Early vulture
Yeah,
discount.
Right.
Yeah, or Krill
Early krill.
from Gears of War.
Yes, early krill. That's right.
Well, of course, there's only one last thing to say, and that's get the hell out of here.